we're starting on Ascent as the first map. Then I believe we have Lotus and then Icebox as a decider if it goes that far. Should be a pretty interesting game here tonight. Looks like Killjoy being lined up by both teams, Omen by both teams, a Jet by both teams. That Fade and Sova, very similar characters, so that makes sense. And then the KO versus the Raze. Interesting choices coming out. Looks like Augustana might decide to go away from that Raze. Deciding between the Reyna or the Raze. Well, the Reyna is a lot more similar to the KO, so that would be interesting. As we'd see very similar combos come out. But also, the Raze can be very strong on this map. And they decide to go for the Raze. Interesting.
Select your agent.
All right, and we're getting into game here. Oh, that's a cool Omen background from MS2 Dust. Hadn't seen that before. Kind of looks like those old school game cartridge covers. And we're starting in the floor. Okay, there we go. SMSU starting on attack this time. Jet kind of deciding what Jet wants to go for a buy still. And they're going to be running into some heavy defense here on this A site if they decide to go here. KO looking for a knife location, looks like. SMSU spreading out, but they do have bomb over here on A. If this four-man push catches them off guard, I think it's gonna too. Okay, they understand a lot of pressure coming, getting out from the angle. They haven't picked up the bomb yet. There's Killjoy picks up one. SMSU still in an okay position, a 4 versus 4. Ooh, Papa Scroggs with an unexpected position, getting a free kill there. Now SMSU trying to recover that bomb, using the drone. This is a good use of the drone to make sure there's no one hiding, make sure they can recover that bomb successfully here. And now they have the bomb. Are they going to decide to audible and go over to B? They still have 58 seconds left in the round. They have plenty of time. KO getting a lot of information up towards the catwalk here. SMSU falling back, but they might be falling into a defensive-sided trap. Killjoy finally rotating back to A. Makes this a little less scary for SMSU.
Turret out.
Killjoy putting up turret, but is going to rotate back to mid. This is a very strong setup from Augustana. SMSU going to be expecting it. The smoke comes down. They get some contact with Omen. He decides to play main here. Interesting. Will SMSU be expecting this position? And they are. Woken gets the free kill. And now, just 2 members left of Augustana. They're trying to get some information here, but SMSU not giving too much away. Here comes the jump on the side, but Woken picks up the kill. And JV with the other. That's 4 players left alive from SMSU. A great first round on Ascent.
Blow them over.
What a way for SMSU to start the series with a beautiful first round, only dropping 1 player, and that was on an early trade. That's Jandy, but he got a kill before going down. Now SMSU on a bye. Augustana on a full save, but they're all 5 over here towards this. Are they going to expect this? SMSU gets a ton of information with that knife. And here comes the rotate from SMSU. They know they were all there. So now they're all running over towards A site. Jet sneaking through the site. Gonna try to find... Gets a free kill onto Omen there. Jet pushing up through mid, and the rest all coming through tree. They're coming pretty quick here. They get some contact from Jet, but the kill is traded. Omen trades another kill back. Now, this Ray's in an interesting position here, and SMSU do it pretty clean again, only dropping one player. Very good for SMSU. If they only lose one player on that bonus round, we'll likely see. Okay, Woken is gonna bonus or buy here, but as the rest of SMSU is gonna bonus. No, if SMSU by some miracle are able to take this round into, not really a miracle, but if they are able to take this into gun disadvantage, if they are able to win this round, this would be massive for their economy. But it is going to be a difficult round. They do have a gun disadvantage now as they did not buy up this round. Scruggs takes a ton of damage and dies to that grenade. And SMSU, are they going to be expecting this catwalk push here? Jandy, he sees it and gets the kill. Takes quite a bit of damage, but still SMSU even up the playing field for now. SMSU just down HP now, and they get a tag with the Sova drone here. And they get a little bit of chip damage with a dart. Jet not sure exactly where to play here. Ray's falling off of catwalk. SMSU maybe looking at a full A execute here. Omen up here in balcony. Now he gets darted. He's gets revealed by it there. SMSU has some information now. JV takes the gunfight and wins it. There's Omen throwing out a smoke, but a little too late. Yang trying to get some contact. Killjoy pushing into the tree. Gonna go ahead and start weakening that door. SMSUs are all on site here. No one playing off site. And Yang gets taken out by Omen. And Loki gets SMSU all falling apart here. And wow, what a retake. A 3-man retake into 4, and they get all the kills cleanly. You do not see that happen very often. SMSU not playing good defensive positions and not watching the angles they should be. All right, and we'll see SMSU on a little bit of a force here, but a force from both teams by the looks of it. Ray's trying to decide exactly what to go for. Wilkin gonna try to get an alt orb, I would guess, and then try to play alt. Everyone else on SMSU has rifles. So getting an alt orb would be very, very good for SMSU here. That's what they're going for here. Oh, some contact to mid, and Jet able to take out the Killjoy, but Scruggs able to trade it back. Now Jet popped alt and has essentially a gun. SMSU getting some contact on catwalk there. And there's a great shot on the Scruggs and a great shot on the Woken as well. JV does eventually trade it, but not before losing 2. They now trying to cover JV's retreat out of mid. And he gets a little bit of contact, has some information on the Killjoy now. SMSU darting in to market there. Omen rotating back to try to help. And Fade pushing through main.
30 seconds
now,
left.
information starts coming across as SMSU starts making some noise. SMSU has information on Killjoy. Not expecting, but gets the headshot anyway.
Standing.
Now 1 versus 2 though. And Sova on a rotate through. Does he have enough time? 11 seconds. I think likely
left.
has enough time to get this bomb plant down here. And a great job from Sova to ensure he at least gets bomb plant.
Scanning ahead.
Now darting. Get some information that of where they're rotating from. Has alt. Maybe he's going to play off-site here.
enemy
Gets
remaining.
one. Now Fade getting some information there. Oh, I don't know if he heard her get on bomb. Is he going to be expecting it? Not enough time? Oh no! SMSU lose the round. That Fade noise distortion
Don't
preventing
forget
him
who
from
you
hearing
are,
the
Tony.
bomb tap.
A man, not a monster.
And SMSU, are they going to be broke here? Are they going to buy?
Placing sentry.
2-2 so far,
Right
so
here.
it's still a very close
Right
game, but SMSU's economy in trouble here. And look, they're only buying a little bit so they can buy for next round. So SMSU at a disadvantage
Find
this
you.
round.
Still waiting.
And SMSU getting some information there, but also giving that information also over to Augustana.
Right here.
SMSU trying to put pressure onto this op now. And Loki winning that shot versus Woken there. Omen throwing a smoke, but he might get caught by this race with his smoke out. SMSU trying to find some picks, but just not making it work right now. Yang gets revealed, but Jandy getting into an interesting position here. Will he be expecting the Omen?
Last
No,
player
he won't.
standing. Spike down. Defender spawn.
And that is 5 for free for Augustana, giving them the lead here and helping their economy. SMSU is really looking for at least a few picks to keep the pressure on.
Charlie Mike, let's move.
SMSU going a little bit for a default play here.
Turret out.
Flashbang.
Here comes the fire.
Oh, that's Ray's grenade or launcher.
Suppress.
But does it get disabled there? Oh, but doesn't matter that it gets disabled as they're able to pick up all 3 kills.
Where are you? Still waiting.
SMSU in shambles here as nothing that they're finding is working. Killjoy gets contact and SMSU do win that gunfight. She'll be able to get bomb plant down, but still a very difficult situation.
Spike planted. Go get him.
Scruggs playing in a good position here. Now, JV's position revealed. Scruggs got to go big. He gets 1, gets 2,
Last player
tries to get the
standing.
3rd, but unable
One
to.
enemy
But
remaining.
JV gets it while they're distracted. Now just a 1 versus 1. SMSU wins it with JV with a massive clutch with the help of Scruggs. A big play for SMSU there, and SMSU decide not to recover that op. That should put some pressure onto this economy coming out from Augustana here. That's a massive clutch coming out from JV and Scruggs. You don't expect
here.
the 2 versus 5 to work out very often. SMSU make it work.
Right
Scruggs playing a little lurk position, buying JV the time he needed, and getting
ahead.
kills of his own. But right away, again, that Raze grenade is getting so many kills. They're throwing that fade to keep them locked into place and then throwing the grenade. SMSU has to be aware that that is a possibility.
You should run.
SMSU going for their attacker Killjoy now. And we'll very likely be seeing just a retake position. JV trying to get some information, trying to push them off from this Killjoy ult. They get 1 and they are able to get past, but the Killjoy,
Revealing
a lot
area.
of damage coming out there. Scruggs lurking up mid now. Killjoy, will he be expecting not this quick?
Enemy
And
remaining.
wow, all of a sudden 3 kills go down.
Bring them down.
Scruggs not there yet. And he's got no time. This is a defuse. And loses the gunfight anyway. SMSU very broke now. They really have to stop falling for this raised grenade combo with Fade. But SMSU on a pistol buy now. Versus a full rifle buy, obviously, as Augustana still has plenty of money. But maybe they're going to change something up. They haven't been able to make this work yet. And Killjoy has now changed positions. SMSU, will they be expecting this positional change, though, from Killjoy? This is very deadly coming through A main. And Augustana are getting plenty of information. SMSU might not be expecting this. Maybe they will be. Oh, doesn't get the gun out in time, but the kill is traded. And Jandy recovers that rifle. That could be important for this SMSU attack. SMSU now unsure of what they're doing. They've given up a lot of map control. They really need knife to hit Killjoy if they do execute here. Wilkin clears out. Oh, and they do see all of that information. SMSU now are on site. The defender Killjoy comes out though. Jandy gets out in time. Maybe going to be able to defend his teammates.
Last
But
player
Omen
standing.
doing work, killing those players on site. And nothing Jandy can do. 4 players left alive, 4 versus 1. And that puts Augustana up now 5-3 on Ascent. Though Ascent sometimes can be a little defender-sided, so SMSU maybe shouldn't be as, that worried with it still being an okay score line. If they can just pick up a few more rounds,
Turn out.
it's just sometimes these rounds feel so decisive for Augustana, and
One suppressed.
that really surprises me in this game so far. No one dropping at the early part of this round, which bodes good for SMSU, is they are usually the ones that have the pressure put on them early. KO getting some information here. And SMSU gonna rotate off and maybe play towards the A site again. Few people swapping positions. And Jet gonna take a gunfight and unable to make it work, but neither team wins it. Both going out with just a scratch. And Fade getting some information over towards B main here.
Right here.
30 seconds left.
SMSU trying to decide exactly what they want to do. Looks like they are going to execute towards A.
Revealing area.
Powerless.
There's the KO ult ripped, but Killjoy is not in range. So it shouldn't be a big issue for them.
10 seconds left.
Scruggs now ulting into an interesting position. Will they be expecting this? Gets one. And now has an aggressive position, but it should be revealed now. He has 2. Oh, almost drops in time. Now here comes the retake. 3v4.
Cover going out.
SMSU playing off-site with a couple, on-site with a couple. One dies connector, and SMSU very quickly, both players cleared up that were on site. Now their off-site players have to make something work. SMSU get one, but they both push through, and there comes the defuse. SMSU is getting retaken upon so consistently here. Seems like they have the man advantage every time, but they're unable to make it work. SMSU gonna have to find some way of keeping the round together after they get bombed down, because the amount of 5 versus 4s, 4 versus 3s, 3 versus 2s that they've lost it's insane. Oh, what is going on here? SMSU, they're getting caught by this fade so often. You can't walk away from that utility from fade. You have to fight it. SMSU do get a free pick onto the jet there, and they successfully recover bomb. Wilkin gets a nice pick there, bringing it back to a 3 versus 3. Clearing out a bunch of positions, but will SMSU be expecting? Killjoy is now on B site.
Found them. Swarm grenade out.
Fade. Oh, gets legged.
Bring them down. One enemy remaining. Spike
Wilkin
planted.
losing that, and Jandy losing it on site, or Yang winning it on site, sorry. Now Yang in a 1 versus 2.
Knife deployed.
One enemy
Gets
remaining.
one. Now just a 1 versus 1, and he wins it. Yang, always good at those clutches. And finally seeing him wake up a little bit in this map. Now SMSU would obviously love to get the next 2 rounds, but if they're able to just pick up 1, I think they'll be pretty happy with that. A 7-5 scoreline is not a bad scoreline going into defense on Ascent. But they really do need one of these 2.
Right here.
Killjoy sitting here, sitting utility again. This Killjoy's read SMSU so well. Every time they want to play somewhere, that is where Killjoy is. And it makes it very difficult to push sites. Right? SMSU putting on attacker Killjoy. And look at this. Augustana just going to give up sight. And oh no! Jandy takes almost all of his HP going through that. SMSU picks up 2, but they don't have Spike down yet, and their retake is coming.
Last player
People are all over the place. A 1 versus 3 now necessary for Yang. He's got to be the clutch again. But unable to make it work. Omen wins that gunfight. Now SMSU, they're very poor for this last round as well.
In the half.
Obviously they're going to force, but what will they be able to do? Bunch of stingers and light armors coming out. This is not what you want to see going into a final round.
Anyone need something?
Jet gonna play alt by the looks of it, but not able to buy anyone. Should have probably bought a Marshall, but
Get out of my way!
this is the one time that they are executing away from the Killjoy, but they give away a lot of information, a lot of noise being made, and they are smoked off. And here comes the rotate. This is going to be 4 people holding this site by the time SMSU get here.
Flash. Grenade out.
SMSU are going to get the bomb plant off by the looks of it.
Spike planted.
this retake. It's so close. It's already here.
Blocking sight.
Okay. Does get knives back, but gets sprayed down through the smoke.
Bring them down.
And there's Omen getting another kill. And there's JV's all getting blown, but the flank comes in. Jandy does pick up one.
Last player
Tries to
standing.
push through and delay, but unable to make it work. And there comes the defuse. And that's an 8-4 half coming out from Augustana. SMSU gonna be left wondering what is happening in these
Switching
rounds.
sides.
As it looks like they have the advantage
I
in
open
most
their
of them,
minds. Find the weakness.
but they're unable to hold sight once they get it.
There.
And now SMSU, will they be able to do the same? Will they be able to stop these hits coming out from Augustana? We'll find out in about 8 seconds here as the pistol round is beginning. A lot of ghosts coming out from SMSU, a lot of frenzies coming out from Augustana here. Jet, SMSU get some information with that Sova dart. Omen playing around the smoke, trying to get a little jump peek in here. But Yang gets taken down in tree. Wilkin trades the kill back. And SMSU are going to have to retake A site.
Spike planted.
Omen gets a lot of information, clearing out all of tree. Gonna go ahead and bust this door open here. Wilkin, peeking out, is able to pick up the fade. Oh, but gets peeked by the jet. Is SMSU able to take out the jet? They are. But all of a sudden, the players from long, they all activate right as SMSU is trying to clear that player from under. And Augustana take the pistol round, which is devastating for SMSU. They really need their economy here so that they can buy out the rest of the half. Saving here will put Augustana on to 10.
Let's fly.
I wouldn't mind actually seeing a force come out from SMSU here. I know it's a little risky, but being down these types of rounds on Ascent means you might need to make some risks. SMSU pick up one. Fade tries to trade it back and does a lot of damage, but unable to make it work. SMSU does get picked by that Marshall now. And SMSU are practically full rotated. They're making a ton of noise. Augustana should know they're full rotated. I'd be very surprised if they execute into this, but maybe they won't. Maybe they'll be waiting for their jet to get this flank off. Jandy gets one kill onto the fade. But SMSU not expecting this flank. And there's one. The flank only gets one though. And there's Killjoy trying to cross. Getting tagged. That's information over to SMSU, but are they not expecting this A push? SMSU just sitting in mid. So scared of where they are executing. All right, that bomb
30
plant sound
seconds
should
left.
mean
Spike planted.
SMSU know where it's going to be planted, and they are starting to rotate here. One player playing under, one player playing Gen. SMSU, will they be able to find these positions?
Flash.
Flash goes out, doesn't blind anyone, but SMSU are hard checking under. They take,
Last player standing.
oh, but they're unable to make it work. They're unable to find that Omen. And Omen only having died 5 times. Definitely the person on the roster pulling the most weight. SMSU, they are going to be able to full buy here. But they are down devastating 10-4 right now. SMSU rotating a little bit off A. Which could be pretty scary here. SMSU will get contact, but they're unable to win that fight. Oh, and both players mid-dropping. Oh my gosh, this is not looking good for SMSU. They were on a full buy into, but honestly, it was not a very good buy.
One
But
enemy remaining.
doesn't matter. They're Augustana able to make it work. JV gets one, but this is not really doable. And he gets taken out by Jet there. That's the 11th round, and that's probably map over with SMSU unable to buy.
Right here.
Turret out.
SMSU really struggling to piece much together here. Especially disappointing when you think that SMSU were up 2-0 at one point. Now they've
ahead.
only gotten 10 of the last, or 2 of the last 13. Wilkin able to pick up one. Meanwhile, 2 players of SMSU get traded out, and now SMSU in a post-plant scenario here. And Ray's popping ult, looking for pressure here.
Last
Yang
player
unable to get
standing.
the escape, and JV traded as well. SMSU just can't find any success here. 3 members
Match
live from
point.
Augustana, and this is probably going to be an Augustana map. They're now on match point. SMSU would need to go the distance, would need 8 more rounds in order to bring this to overtime.
Turret out.
Let's flush them out. Satchel out.
And here we go, another round starting. Rays very quickly moving into A main here, catching SMSU off guard. Yang takes a lot of damage, but Woken there to trade the kill. Yang trying to get out of his position here, and is successfully able to maneuver out of it. Now throws a molly behind, but Augustana, they realize how strong of a defense this is for SMSU, and they start to rotate out of it. Pushing up mid. SMSU may be a little aware of what might be happening, but they're still hovering so many players over towards A. And there comes the smoke in for SMSU.
Targets destroyed.
And now SMSU, I think they realize that they've given up sight.
I am the hunter.
Spike planted.
Sova going across, trying to get some tags, but no information. And Omen able to win that gunfight.
You should run.
And Jandy gets picked off as well. Scruggs gets one, but he's not going to be expecting this player behind him here.
One enemy
Omen
remaining.
picks up 2, and that's going to be it. JV runs into backside. He's going to try to clutch this out, but it doesn't matter.
Attackers win.
That is the map for Augustana. SMSU really struggling to find any success in this Ascent game. And I hope the rest of the series doesn't look like this, because that did not look good coming out from SMSU. Are back with more Valorant action. Hopefully SMSU looking at taking Lotus. They get a start on defense this time, so hopefully they're able to make something work a little bit better here. A little bit different of team compositions coming out. SMSU breaking out the chamber on JV. Maybe looking for more opportunity to get some solo picks coming out from SMSU. Now, we see also the fade come out again, but no raise to pair it up. Might mean SMSU has a little bit less trouble with that fade raise grenade, fade raise alt combination that was really giving them work last map. Yang also on breach this time, Woken on raise. So three character changes for SMSU. Meanwhile, I believe 2 character changes coming out from Augustana here. Right away, Augustana trying to take some space over towards A here.
Here.
And they're getting a lot of pressure. SMSU looks like they might be playing retake here. Breach waiting a little bit. Maybe gonna use this utility right now, but he's about to be peeked. And he does win the gunfight though. And that's big. Yang had a tough time getting his first kill in the last map, but starts off this map very quickly. Now Raze getting a free boombot, getting a lot of damage dealt to the Jet.
One enemy
And
remaining.
SMSU all of a sudden in a 3 versus 1. They're getting on bomb already. Astra gonna have a tough time. And Astra does a pull on bomb, is able to pick up 1, is able to almost pick up the 2nd, but Scruggs there, wins his gunfight. And that's a great start from SMSU. Woken, Papa Scruggs, and Yang combining for all 5 kills for SMSU. And a lot better of a start from Yang this time. He took a little bit to get going in last map, so it is nice to see him going already this map. Maybe this will be Yang's map. SMSU gonna be on a half buy here. They're gonna be full buying to ensure that they're able to get this round. And very likely we'll see Augustana do a full save and go for the rifle round in the 3rd. Astra pushing up here. Same
Right there.
area, but this time hitting a different site. She might be getting behind Killjoy here. Will Killjoy be expecting this different angle? Killjoy now backing off. The attack side kind of lost in what they want to do right now. I'm not exactly sure what they're going for. Maybe over towards an A hit again. Astro walking up that same area. Boombot might get some information here, but Astro is able to sneak by and maybe get a kill on Woken, but Woken ready for it. And now a smoke coming out. Oh, Breach is getting heavy pressure on him. He's not going to be able to get out of that one. Raze is able to pick up 1 though.
Spike planted.
And SMSU, they're on a 4 versus 2 now.
Last player
JB picking up
standing.
1 now, a 4 versus 1. And Monkey Man Sam, unable to make anything work there. Trying his best. I really like that name, Monkey Man Sam. All right, SMSU, they're likely going to bonus this, and we're going to see full rifles come out from Augustana. So, SMSU are going to be finally at a disadvantage in this 3rd round. But they had a great start. They had the same start last map, however. So, SMSU, they don't want to get overconfident here. Some confidence here is a good thing. You want them to feel comfortable taking these, but you don't want them to feel overconfident. And JV takes a peek out, unable to make it work. Ray's getting a lot of information. Should be hearing them behind her. But the execute's coming over towards A again. Yang gonna be tested, and he is able to pick up 1.
Spike down A.
Now blasting through, but Jet looking possibly aggressive here. Will Chamber be able to get this kill? Oh no, unlucky peek coming out from SMSU there. Yang trying to stay alive, and he picks up 1 and trying to get the utility over to help his teammates. Unable to make it work, but that's an expensive round for Augustana. That is an okay round from SMSU. They will be able to buy up rifles here in the following round,
Smash on the
and
front door while
Augustana
you
will
sneak
not
in
be
the
able to
back.
fully
It's a good
afford.
plan, yeah?
Placing sentry.
SMSU does have to go with a little bit lighter of a buy on JV, but only facing 3 rifles by the looks of it in this round. Oh, the Guardian going to come out. Oh, okay, we will see a full buy coming out here. And JV gets picked off right when the round starts from the Reyna there. Yang going to have to play a little bit more defensive on his site now. SMSU slowing things down. Scruggs may be able to get behind him. Oh, he picks up 1 in almost the second. Yang gets picked up by the Reyna, though.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
that's a big miss
Spike planted.
from Jandy there. And now Woken's position is given away. Is going to be expecting one of these 2 peaks. And there's the Reyna to secure the kill. SMSU going to be broke. Oh, man. It's just, I don't know what happens on these third rounds that SMSU just can't seem to win.
That's a good spot.
Placing sentry.
Get some contact here from JV. Dang, down
You
to
should
7
run.
HP. Here comes an attacker Killjoy coming out.
You want to fight it?
There they are.
And SMSU, they leave 2 players to get to tank here.
Teleport's gone.
Spike planted.
And Jandy able to trade 1 back. But that's it. SMSU, 2 people left,
player
1 person
standing.
left again. Now this is you know, not a full buy coming out from SMSU. But they're not even able to make that one work. SMSU unfortunately has been less than their sum of parts so far in this series. Where Augustana has been more. They've been able to work together to put out some amazing rounds, but SMSU really all came on the back of individual. Oh, JV misses the opportunity there. And there comes the peek over from Reyna, but JV gets teleported out in time. SMSU now, will they be expecting this push? They're trying to slow it down a little bit. But Jet getting a lot of information up with the operator now. And Jandy does win that gunfight. Huge win from SMSU, taking that op out of Jet's hands and getting up a player in this round. And SMSU, they use breach ult. They're trying to come through here. They're able to pick up 1 from it. Are they able to pick up more? They pick up 2. Now Jandy gonna try to get on bomb, but is that a
One
Killjoy
enemy
utility
remaining.
there? Yep, and the Killjoy utility activates and takes him out. But SMSU clean up all the kills. They just need to get back on bomb now. Yang's there to able to pick it up, and SMSU will be bringing this back to 3-3. Downside is, though, again, their economy is under more pressure than Augustana's.
Just swap
Jandy and JP will probably
Okay,
have to
my arms are
force
good.
here
We can go.
in order to make something work. JV does have ult, so maybe he'll just play around that.
Turret out.
A gift.
Augustana still on full buy. They still have money to probably full buy even next time, even if they lose this one. JV popping alt. And SMSU going for a heavy A lean. SMSU gets some information with that smoke going down. JV unsure of exactly where he wants to play here. And SMSU now thinking that they might be going over towards B. And there comes the attackers all over towards this B site. A lot of damage coming through onto Astra, but not quite taking her down.
Spike planted.
JV gets taken out, but SMSU trades back too. But another traded back from Augustana. SMSU now, just one person left alive. Jandy's got to clutch this, 1 versus 3. And unable to make it work. And there's a 4th round going over to Augustana. SMSU should be able to possibly buy here. It's going to be a bit of a force again. As SMSU are just struggling to get control over their finances, get enough control over these rounds to make anything work.
Placing sentry.
Placing alarm bomb. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Davey peeks in, gets a lot of information, but gets taken out.
You want to fight it?
Oh, Yang gets a kill there. But Jandy gets traded on the other side of the map. No, Yang gets traded on the other side of the map.
Turret down.
No, Scroggs gets traded on the other side of the map. I'm sorry. Has a rifle. He's able to win that gunfight. I can't believe he won that, actually.
Right
Yang
there.
gets some information, looks away at the
Careful
same
there.
time that Fade looks at him. SMSU doing a little bit of damage to the Augustana economy, but they won't be able to secure the round. They are able to stay alive, though, with these rifles. Ooh, that wall became very close to Jandy. JV pulling out the op now, trying to find something to make it work for SMSU. SMSU currently down by 2 rounds.
That works.
Turret out.
Astro doing a little fake there with that smoke. Killjoy getting a lot of information, hearing a lot of movement over here. Scroggs not rotating yet, though. Jandy able to take out Reyna. Roman waiting for the perfect time to pop ult. Gets popped, but now he's on the other side of the map. He should have been moving because he's so far away from this play now. SMSU essentially in a 2 versus 3.
Teleport's ready.
A 2 versus 1. As JV is going to try to get on bomb here.
One enemy remaining.
Papa Scruggs picks up 1. Now the other Killjoy ult comes out, or bomb comes out. Does SMSU have enough time to get on this?
No one else could do this.
I believe SMSU has just enough time, as that Omen rotation couldn't have came over at a better time, actually. Papa Scruggs TPing across map, getting it canceled, and then making the run across map to get there just in time to back JV up. SMSU now tied their amount of rounds from the last game, so much better, much improved from SMSU. It'd be nice to see them
Placing
able to
sentry.
rack up even more and potentially take this map. And a bunch of
Face your
movement from
fear!
the T side up towards A. SMSU playing off of it.
Spike down A.
Woken able to pick up one pick, but gets traded by Fade. Jet now smoking for the cross. Scruggs is probably going to be flanking this. Davey picks up one, Jamie another.
One enemy remaining.
And now just one
Spike
player left.
down A.
This Jet and no spike planted, so. Ooh, but Scruggs
Team Ace.
gets taken out, but Yang picks up another one there. And everyone on SMSU getting a piece of it that time. A team ace coming out from SMSU as they beat their last round total from last map. Already into this map, only 10 rounds in.
Turret out.
All right, and here we have Augustana again pushing up towards this same section of the map. So killing the door this time. Maybe taking that gunfight versus Woken. Woken backing off a little bit as the pull comes through. But here comes the attackers rotating off the angle. Is JV going to get some information? Gets information, gets actually tagged by the Jet. Can't believe Jet saw him and was able to throw that quickly. Jandy maybe rotating a little offside, maybe
Down.
out of position here, as it looks like they might be executing C.
Swarm
Woken is getting a ton of information. I'm surprised we haven't seen more of SMSU rotate yet. Omen, there's no point in being here. JV with a collat though, and Woken winning the gunfight versus Fade there. Now SMSU in a 3 versus 2.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
And Breachall comes out,
One
picks up the
enemy
Jet,
remaining.
and picks up the Killjoy. Very nice play from Yang. That's what I like to see. He's waking up in this map, having much more success on this map, and hopefully he's able to continue that through.
Last round before the switch.
And JV picking up that op. He is playing Chamber. Oh, dropping it over to Woken. Woken previously SMSU's opper. They're dropping a rifle over in spawn as well for a rotating.
Let's make some chaos. There.
Oh, Jet has the better angle on Woken though. And able to get more pressure here. Jandy will get challenged here by a lot of players. And he's unable to make anything work. Now SMSU in a 3 versus 5.
Flash out.
Oh, Yang in a bad spot as well. Takes half his health. JV rotating
Spike
behind.
planted.
Trying to make something work with his ult. Alright, Fade. It's a massive advantage in this gunfight as... Oh, Omen's gonna reload. Oh! Fade misses! SMSU in a 3 versus 3 now, and they have a Killjoy active here. No, that's an attack to Killjoy, and that means SMSU has to push quick, and they're unable to do it. 6-6 going into half, though.
Switching sides.
Now SMSU on the attack side. Let's see if they can come up with anything to make work.
There. There.
And a massive push coming out from the CT side. SMSU not expecting it at all. This is going to be a massacre.
Last player standing.
JV trying to make it work, but unable to. And that is a very, very quick round from Augustana. SMSU not expecting the utility coming across from the CT side.
Here.
Turret out.
Here. Bonne chance, mes amis. Here.
And SMSU gets a pick on the Reyna there. Not scared to play the same setup as they did last time. Wilkin actually forcing out a Spectre. Oh no, picking up that Spectre from that kill. And Killjoy stopping SMSU from getting on site here. Buying some time. Wilkin stuck a little bit. Now,
Spike
2 kills
down
traded on
A.
both ends. SMSU still up a player, but not anymore. Monkey Man Sam
enemy
activates
remaining.
to get a kill, but Scrog's able to trade it. 2 versus 1.
I have the
SMSU have
spike.
no idea where the last player is. Jet seems to have an inkling on where Yang might be
player
and is able to pick up the kill.
Planted.
Jet, or Omen now should have full information. And not expecting to push through the smoke. Jet able to secure a round win for Augustana. But SMSU make it expensive for him.
Get out.
Only one SMG coming across to the next round. Likely see a force coming out from Augustana. And SMSU will have a full buy in hand. But I am wrong. But it looks of it, Augustana gonna do a nice little save here. It's probably the right call, actually. They're not really in immediate need of rounds.
Turret out.
They can give this up in favor of better economy for the rest of the game.
Concussing.
JV tries to get a peek, but gets taken out by Loki. SMSU over on the other side of the map. They get Astra smoked off. That boom bop might give them some information. And it activates. So SMSU should have some inkling on where this Astra is. Now in the gunfight with her. With this Reyna. Sorry.
Feeling safe.
But Killjoy. Very quick flank coming in here. Is SMSU going to be ready for this flank? Oh, Yang. He should have seen. Oh, he hears it there, I think. He is aware, very much aware, but it doesn't matter. Killjoy still wins the gunfight.
Thirty seconds left.
Oh
Last
no,
player standing.
SMSU
Spike down
unable
A.
to win these gunfights, and these are gunfights they normally do win.
One enemy
Janny
remaining.
picking up that one. 5 hit points left. 12 seconds left. He's got no time, and he's expecting him to be in a different position. Augustana win another round, going up by 3 here. SMSU unable to find any success on their attack rounds, and now they are poor, and now they have to go for a half buy.
Placing sentry.
JV unable to make it work, pushing out there. And now Woken in an interesting position, maybe gonna get this Opera to peek into her. Against the free kill.
Grenade.
Now upgraded to an op.
There.
SMSU actually gives up the op to another player as Race wants to be more mobile. Oh, Jandy looked like he was going to make it work, but Monkey Man Sam not letting him have it.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
but Scruggs drops there, and now it's just Yang left.
Oh, 30 seconds left.
Yang 1 versus 3 here. Is able to pick up one. Oh, he almost had it. Kept faking and kept baiting out peaks, but unable to make that work is now Augustana on 10.
Placing sentry.
Oh, Woken gets picked up right away as she tries to get across. And Scruggs as well, but SMSU do trade back one.
Here.
And they trade
One
back a
less.
second. Now a 3 versus 3.
Initiated.
SMSU faking an X. No, that's a defender killjoy. SMSU decided to plant up B instead. A lot of rotates coming from the one spot. SMSU is not really watching right now. JV able to pick up one. Yang going back out. Getting some information. And Jet finds him just before the fade peek comes in.
Last player standing.
Jamie does pick up one though. Now SMSU in a 2 versus 1. And they
I am
combine
not
there.
feeling
JV, Jandy, able to make it work. Get SMSU up to 7 and get their first round of the half.
Which gun to pick this time?
Turret out.
All right. And hopefully this is turning into a good game now. JV holding this angle, but there's been so much pressure at it. But Scruggs gets dropped. I don't think SMSU should be playing this position. They lose so many gunfights here at the beginning of the round. They have been fighting some trades. Ubot. Oh, gets caught. They would have cleared this shotgun out, but now Astra comes through with the judge and picks up Woken. And able to get away with it. SMSU now down 1 player.
You should run.
There's an attacker killjoy coming out from SMSU.
Carrier's dead.
Yang has some information on the location, but the players, oh
player
no, they
standing.
overwhelm SMSU before the killjoy has a chance of going off.
Caught one.
And Jandy's not sure what to do in this situation. A 1 versus 3. And he tries to pick up one. But that is really poor from SMSU. As that is a thrifty. That means Augustana came into the round with about no money, and they were still able to take it, and that is going to hurt SMSU's economy. That was supposed to be a free round.
Placing sentry.
Let's go.
You want to play? Let's
All
play.
right, SMSU is finally switching something up.
Right there.
Get him.
I'm gonna use Boombot to get some information here.
Here comes the party.
Oh no, and
Spike down. C.
Astra jumps over through wall and able to pick 2 up with the shotgun. And SMSU just really not expecting. They don't have a ton
Player
of experience
standing.
on this map. And it's really showcasing right now. Getting one there. Kind of an interesting situation going on here. Oh, didn't think they had vision of that angle, and JV is dropped. Now Augustana on match point here. Meanwhile, SMSU need 5 in order to bring this into overtime.
Turret out.
Here.
So making sure nobody pushed up here.
Off your feet!
There's the breach up coming out. Vulcan taking a lot of damage pushing through that, and it gets taken out by the Reyna. Jandy gets the trade though. Now SMSU only 2 players left, 2 versus 3.
Last
Yang
player
tries his
standing.
best, but is unable to make it work. Yang needs a 1 versus 3 clutch now. And that is not going to work, and that is going to be it. SMSU are going to fall 2-0 to Augustana.
No charges left.
Augustana,
Defenders
definitely the
win.
better team tonight.
Was that supposed to
At
be a
least
fight?
SMSU were able to get 7 on the second map, but pretty disappointing performance from SMSU overall. But that is going to be it for us tonight. Join us tomorrow. We should have Overwatch and League of Legends tomorrow night. Hopefully both streamed 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. start times. So go ahead and join us for that, and have a good night.